Hey YouTube, my name's Aaliyah. Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel.
Come around with that rah-rah, we leave you dead on the cement. With the game, we ain't playing fair. Matter of fact, we don't play at all. OG was in the air, but we better run till we smoke it all. Wasn't on the front, boy, you better fall. We don't kill them dead, we don't kill them all.
And today we are going to be talking about 13 things I learned in 13 years. Yes, you heard it right. 13 things I learned in 13 years. I wrote an outline, a list, because it's a lot of things. It's 13 things, 13 reasons why. Go ahead and watch it. The first one is never give in to peer pressure because it will always end badly. Now, I know for some people, you might not understand this depending on your age. I mean, I don't really have an example for it. I just, I was in a lot of drama. Like, I used to be in a lot of drama. I always listened to what people told me. Instead of, being the head, I was the tail. Like, don't do that because it just doesn't end well. It never ends well, okay? Okay. The second one is try to express your feelings in a journal. Now, believe me, it is like, I don't know, I know people that write in their journal, their diary every single day. I can't do that. I probably write in my journal like once a month. Low key, because it's like once a month I always get mad at like literally anger, raging at people, especially kids from my school. Like, I'm there for 8 hours and I can't stand them sometimes. It's just like, yeah, you made me laugh or whatever, but I still can't stand you, So try to write in your journal and then a year later reflect on what you wrote. And that actually really, really helps if you have anger issues. I don't have anger issues, but I get angry at people. So I do this and it really does help. And yeah, basically. The third one is talk to somebody about your feelings too. I talk to my mother about my feelings. So I either talk to my mother about my feelings or my best friends. I have a lot of best friends. Like, I move a lot, so I have a lot of best friends. And I talk to them. I talk to them a lot, So I talk to them about my feelings. I talk to my mom about my feelings. I talk to my cousins about my feelings. Like, somebody you trust, talk to them, because you don't want to tell somebody that this person is that you don't like this person, and you're gonna tell this person that, and you're gonna tell this person how you feel about this person, and you don't want the whole school knowing how you feel about that person. Like, so talk to somebody you trust, because it's just, yeah. The fourth one is your mother will always be your best friend. Now, if you're not friends with your mother or your father, then you can never be friends with anybody else. Period. Okay? Now, for me, my mother is my best friend. I tell my mother everything, almost everything. This is why I have a journal. Because sometimes I'll be angry at her. So, journal, you're my best friend. But I have my mother as a person to talk to and a person that will give me advice. Although you don't like your mother, because sometimes, she'll tell you, oh, go clean your room. Oh, go do this. Oh, go do that. That's still your mother and she will always still be your best friend. The fifth one is clean your room. Y'all better get in the habit of cleaning your room. I'm still not in that habit. I know people that take an hour a day to clean their room and then, they give that. I don't do that. Like, y'all should see my locker. I have a friend who she has OCD and she can't look at my locker. Like, my locker is a mess and my room is also a mess, but my room is not like a messy. Like, I'll clean it once a week. I clean it for the room, so I clean it every Sunday so that it could be clean for the rest of the week. But I can't do an hour a day and give time for my room to be clean. It just doesn't work for me. I don't know, but y'all better get in the habit of cleaning your room, because I know for some people it's easier to find things. For me, no. My room gotta be in a mess and I will find my things. If I try to find deodorant, my lotion, my perfume, if I try to find an assignment and I just clean my room that day, I'm not gonna find the assignment. No, I'm not trying to tell the whole world I'm messy because I'm not messy, but like, I don't know. Comment down below if that's you too, cause that'd be me, low key. The 6th one is don't try to please people. Okay, don't try to please people. If you please people, you're never gonna be happy yourself, and that's gonna bring you down because you're trying to please somebody else instead of trying to please yourself. So don't do that. The 7th one is be careful with who you're rolling with. Okay, because like, you could be rolling with somebody in a gang and you not know it. Okay, that could get you killed. You could be friends with somebody who's talking mad stuff about you behind your back and you don't know. All right, it's like, don't do that. Don't. Okay. The 8th one is don't let people get to you, because people can really bring down your self-esteem, and you know, they can really bring down your self-esteem. Like, you could be playing around, you could be roasting somebody for just fun, you playing with them, but that could really bring down your self-esteem. You know, again, if somebody talks bad about you, don't let that get to you. Okay, I have an example for that one, but this girl goes to my school and she's probably gonna watch this video, so we're not about to say nothing. All right, hands off, hands off, hands off. The 9th one is to be yourself always, no matter what. Okay, you could be in a whole uniform school and you could still be yourself. You can, like, but just don't try to act out. I don't know how to explain it, but you always want to be yourself. Don't be like anybody else. You're only you. You're your unique self. Okay, don't act like anybody else. Nobody else, because nobody's gonna be like you, and you ain't gonna act like nobody because you're never gonna be that person. Okay, great. The 10th one is to always be kind to others. Now, it's really good to be kind to others because they will always return the favor. Now, you know, it's always good to be kind to others. You know, people who are popular, it's, you know, it's like a stereotype that you're supposed to be mean. You don't gotta be mean, honey. Don't be mean. You shouldn't be mean to people. Like, you could be popular and still be nice to people. Of course, you're gonna have other people hating on you, but you're being nice to those people. So if you're being nice to people, they will return the favor to you and be nice to you when you really need it the most, and even when you don't need it the most. It's great. Just always be kind. The 11th one is to enjoy the things that you have, because you don't know for how long you'll have them. Now, this one is very sentimental for me. We're not gonna cry. We're not gonna cry. It's I had a pet bunny before I moved to where I live now, and before I moved here, I wasn't paying any attention to my bunny. I had my bunny for a year. That year, I loved my bunny. I bathed my bunny every week. I gave her food every day. You know, the 2nd year, I didn't pay any attention to my bunny. And then my dad tells me that we're moving here. And you know, we couldn't take her. We couldn't take her. And you know, I didn't want to give away my bunny. I loved my bunny. I didn't want to give her away, but again, I wasn't taking care of her. I wasn't feeding her. I wasn't, you know, I just wasn't doing anything. So my parents told me that I had to find somebody to give her away to. And I had a friend, which I called her my school sister, and she said she wanted my bunny, so I gave her my bunny. And a few weeks ago, she calls me and she told me that my bunny died. And I was crying for 3 days because I never paid any attention to my bunny. And then when my parents told me I had to give her away, I was heartbroken. And then when she texted me and told me that she died, I missed her very much. And, you know, I didn't value her at the time that she really needed to be valued. Number 12 is to be honest, because, you know, just be honest. Nobody likes liars, all right? Nobody likes liars. So last year, this kid came to my school, and he told everybody that his dad died. And we was like, oh my gosh, okay. I even had one friend who was like, okay, I kind of know what you're going through. You want to talk to me? We can talk. He never want to talk to him. He had an older brother, so we asked his older brother what happened with his dad. And he was like, our dad never died. Our parents just divorced. What? So then after that, for the rest of the school year, nobody believed anything he said. Oh, the moral of the story is just to, you know, be honest, because nobody's gonna believe you if you lie. So the last one is number 13, and that is to love your enemies. Now, I know some of y'all gonna come at me, talk about, love my enemies. They're called enemies for a reason. I don't like them for a reason. Like, how am I supposed to love them? Believe me when I say that your life will be mad easier when you start to love your enemies. You know, I hate a few people right now, but I still love them. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Bye.
If you run, blow us back down. I was gone, but I'm back down. These niggas gon' fall, but I never back down. In the school, I was trapping.